Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, let me take you to a meeting that took place at the DAPK headquarters. And DAPK is a party that Eugene Wamalwa heads. Now, in that meeting, there are leaders who have been drawn from Azimio, some from the Kenya Kwanza, those leaders who defied their coalitions, and decided to come up together and form another joint coalition, but a coalition that has not been given a name yet. So why am I choosing to bring this analysis, ladies and gentlemen? Rigathi Gachagua.
Mimi nakaa tu chini ya miti, yeye hako juu ya gari. I'm involving the people who is William Ruto. That is why he is unhappy. Mimi nakaa pale, watu wanaeleza watu naeleza, wanasema imetosha, wanatoka wanaenda. Nakaa pale na mapasta na waeleza, wanachukua Biblia wanatoka wanaenda. Pale nimefunga 100%. Hata kupata agents, hatapata agents ya kusimulia kura yake.
Now, there's something that Rigathi Gachagua was telling us there, and this happens to be one of his strategies to beat William Ruto in his game. To be honest, 2027, the contest in 2027 is not going to be the one, it's not going to be the same as the one in 2022. Something is telling me that this time around, kutakuwa na kivumbi. In fact, this one will be it's even different from what we experienced in 2007. Kibaki Raila. That was also very tense election. But what we saw in 2022 was also tense. But this coming election, if what I've gathered is actually the true position on the ground right now, then in 2027, mambo yatachemka sana. I've been looking at this math from Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi has given us a math here on how he's planning to arrive to 19 million votes. So if Rigathi wants to arrive to 19 million votes, the big question is how many votes will go to RUTO? So this is what I want us to explore in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen. So before we get further, kindly like this video. It's so important because when you like this video, YouTube shares our content to many people who are not part of our audience. Subscribe to our channel if you are not subscribed before. And to existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much because without you, this channel cannot grow. So thank you so much. Rigathi has given us his own strategy of getting 19 million votes. If you go by the IBC database now, I think the registered voters tally around 20 to 22 million. I think the rates are there. That is why when the total number of votes that was, cast or rather counted were around 14 to 15 million. And based on the math that Chebukati told us, it's as if 7 million people never voted. Now, Rigathi has given us his own way of how he's going to achieve 19 million.
100%. Hata kupata agents, hatapata agents ya kusimulia kura yake. So nyinyi viongozi wetu, tafadhali naomba pia Eugene Wamalwa and your team, and then unite the Mlembe nation. Don't agree to be divided. Mimi alitaka kugawanya mlima east and west, nikamkataza. Akajaribu kugawanya counties, nikamkataza. Don't allow it. Mlembe nation, you have 5 million votes, nendeni muunganishe. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka pale Lower Eastern 4 million, nenda uganishe. Mimi pale sasa ilikuwa 6, nataka nisukume mpaka 8. Sasa Matiang'i waende wasukume pale 2 million. Sasa tukifikisha 15 tuketi. Si ndio? Si tutaketi? And we must not let the people of Kenya down. People asking, wewe, wananiambia, wewe Rigathi, tenda tafuta marafiki. Kama huyu mtu ametuumiza namna hii first term, kwa bahati mbaya akirudi second term.
So let's say, for example, if IBC does not conduct fresh voter registration, and then we still work with the numbers that are in the database, that is around 22, 23 million, and Rigathi manages to scoop 19 million in his camp, then that means Ruto will only have 3 million. I mean, this math is a bit crazy. But let me take you through this story. Rigathi has told Salasia, Eugene Omalo, and the like that they should strive to get 5 million. Unify all the Western Kenya people so that they can get 5 million from them. Rigathi has also gone further to say Matiang'i should give that coalition 2 million. That would mean Matiang'i has a duty of making sure that Kisii and Nyamira there, they all come up with 2 million. Rigathi has said that he is planning to come up with 8 million because currently I think they registered at 6 million. So he wants 8 million to come from that region. And even he has gone further to say that in Mount Kenya, as we speak right now, William Ruto atapata agent. I mean, agents atapata. Yani amelock kila kitu to a level where by now people like Ichungwa wakijaribu kufanya mwe, nothing is going to work for them. That is a math. Now, the Lower Eastern also has been given something here. Rigathi is telling Kalonzo Musyoka to go back to Ukambani and consolidate the 4 million. So that at the end of the day, the tally goes to around 19 million. So just say, out of 19 million, let's say 5 million don't vote. Then we have 14 million. So Rigathi is very much assured, according to his plan, that this is going to be around one win for opposers of William Ruto. Around one win. You know, it's 50 plus 1. 50% plus any vote, even one vote, 2 votes, 3 votes, you become a president. So this strategy is how Rigathi Gachagua plans to beat William Ruto in his own game. You know, there's something there throughout his statement. He referred to himself as Wamunyoro. You know, Sudi has been William Ruto's, political foot soldier. And most of the time, I think, if what people are saying is true, that Ruto uses politicians to communicate a message to the people. But that's the role of a foot soldier. A foot soldier will always take instructions from his boss or her boss and then channel those information to the people. So we can as well say that when Sudi came out publicly and talked about Wamunyoro, thinking that when he referred to Rigathi Gachagua as Wamunyoro, ilikuwa itamaliza. You see, what Sudi did back then was just adding a plus to Rigathi Gachagua's political campaign. You see, now Rigathi Gachagua has embraced that name of Wamunyoro. That is why throughout this video, there's a part there where Rigathi Gachagua refers to himself as, in my garden there, Wamunyoro. Honestly speaking, 2027 ni kivumbi kabisa. But something that is still worrying William Ruto is that how comes these people have not come up with someone that I can start, name calling, someone that I can start, campaigning against. How comes? You see, Rigathi is giving William Ruto a run for his money. He's making William Ruto guess a lot. One of the strategies that Ruto had launched in Western ilikuwa ni kupush hawa watu wa come up together, when they come up together, waseme kwamba Kalonzo tosha, waseme Eugene tosha, waseme Matiang'i tosha, waseme Kioni tosha, waseme Rigathi tosha, Martha Karua tosha. But if you realize that this is not working because Rigathi has downplayed that plan and declined to reveal who is going to be the head. In fact, gone to an extent of saying that whoever, anybody will be required to, will be able to be a party flag bearer. Something I think, because, for example, the issue of Martha Karua. Martha Karua was not in attendance, but I know it's because of the court case. But Martha Karua is poised to be the deputy or the running mate of this coalition. Most likely, I look at the plan of Rigathi Gachagua to go to Gishugu to seek Martha Karua's forgiveness. Most of it was because they wanted Martha Karua to be part of this umbrella. So most likely because the courts have not made a determination on the petition for Rigathi Gachagua, if at all that impeachment can be null and void, ndio awe anaweza simama choyote, it can only mean that Martha Karua, most likely Rigathi Gachagua will give that position to Martha Karua ndio aeneze ile party agenda, kwa sababu ikiwa yeye hatasimama then backup plan yake ni Martha Karua, lakini ikiwa ataruhusiwa kusimama basi hata Rigathi Gachagua anaweza amua yeye ndio rais, kwa sababu if you look at the maths, let's be honest, if someone is bringing 5 million, another person is bringing 4 million, someone else wants to bring 8 million, you know, it's not possible for the person bringing 2 million to be the flag bearer. And this arrangement here, the person bringing 2 million is most likely Matiang'i. And the person who's highest in number here is Eugene Wamalwa, 5 million. But you see Eugene Wamalwa as an uphill task to try to bring on board all these 5 million votes. So in other words, the math is still complicated a bit, but this is something that can be well planned and well executed. It can work. They can get 14 million out of the 19 million. They can get 14 million. They can even get, let's say between 13 and 15 million. If let's say, for example, they get that kind of vote, then I think about get that plan yake imeingiana. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to rest my case there, but just go below in the comment section and you can tell us what you think about this statement from Rigathi. Rigathi has told of William Ruto. And really speak truth, frankly speaking, he message Rigathi, sidhani kama Ruto ana raha.
Tumisa namna hii first term. Kwa bahati mbaya akirudi second term, tutakuwa tunavaa vinyasa. Sasa nyinyi tafuta marafiki, mtafute formula.
Imemwacha Ruto katika hali mbaya kabisa. Ni imefanya William Ruto ni kama ako katika political ICU, hali mbaya kabisa. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.